What's up, guys? Bring you guys back here another hit today again with One Piece chapter 878. So, did Pedro actually die? That's why I've been really wondering, because we saw this with Pell. We saw this guy taking nuke, and he just really rubbed it off. Like, he didn't really even carry. Like, he didn't even do anything. Like, it didn't even do anything to him. Pell is nuke level. This dude is atomic nuke level. This dude is planetary level, and we have been really wondering what will happen. Even Luffy, he escaped an explosion. This dude has moved two buildings when he was squeezed. Like, this dude, he has did so many things within just this series. So many explosions. Yeah, man, they have escaped a lot of things when it comes to explosion. One Piece and explosions, like humans versus explosions, and within One Piece is the humans are beyond explosion. So Law, he got shot a bunch of times and he didn't die. Luffy, he got a magnet fist through his chest, and he didn't get killed. So that's BS right there. So a lot of things that happen within One Piece, it is something utterly different from other things. But at the same time, this will lead up lead me up to Pell. Like, there's a lot of deaths that we think were death. Did Jing actually die with Don Krieg? Did both of these people actually die? Like, who knows? We might see this man in the new world. Like, how did people actually die in One Piece, besides Ace, Whitebeard, and Sad, and besides from a lot of backstories within One Piece? People mainly die in backstories, or if it's for plot progression. Even though Oda stated that Ace was supposed to die for Luffy's character development, even though he didn't get no character development pre-time skip, post-time skip, I meant to say. Pre-time skip, he did get some, but post-time skip, he didn't get none. He just the same guy that's going in unrationally, just always trying to rationalize things, even trying to go about it idiotic, and Oda just made him a dumb character because even though it worked at the same time, you can still tell. So now I'm finna get to Pedro. Pedro is not dead. This is a wasted chapter by Oda when it comes to drawing, but it is for shock value. Pedro didn't die within this chapter overall, within One Piece, because he did this so many times with a lot of characters. We thought Law was dead. We thought Luffy was dead. Actually, we thought we thought Ace wasn't gonna die, and then he died, and Whitebeard too. We thought like a lot of people was gonna die. We actually thought Law was gonna die weeks and weeks and weeks. Within Dressrosa, we actually thought a lot of people was gonna die. We actually think Jinbei is gonna die. We actually think Pedro was gonna die, but none of these characters gonna die, because Oda, he doesn't kill off his characters like that. If he did, he would have killed off a lot of characters from the Straw Hats, and also a lot of other characters that we don't really care about. Like, he could have killed off a lot of characters within this series alone, but he chose absolutely not to. Like, a lot of characters should have died. Like, a lot of characters within One Piece should have died, but they didn't. But at the same time, a lot of things within this series, it really could lead you to a different possibilities. That this could have been a wasted panel, a couple of wasted pages within this chapter, and probably next week or probably a couple of weeks from now, Pedro will be alive. He'll be on his back, just laying down, and he'll probably say some stuff to Luffy about like or he probably will die, and he'll be saying some stuff to Luffy like please bring the world to a new dime. Please do this, do that. Like a lot of other stuff that you would get like within a lot of Shonen Jump, or just within a lot of other series, like a lot of fiction that a lot of people will say like what like a regular person would do. Like if they're about to die, they'll say they'll say their piece before they'll say their piece before they die. They'll do like a lot of stuff. So that could be possibly it. Or it could be another Pell. Like he would tell him everything about some pieces about the voice entry, like what he learned when he traveled with Roger and a lot of other things within Raptel. Or he just say some different stuff. Like we never know. He'll probably say some stuff about the Kazuki clan. We'll get probably more about the Kazuki clan. We'll get partially a lot of things about the Kazuki clan, and hopefully we'll be able to get like a lot of things about the Kazuki clan. About what about the Poneglyphs? Possibly more about the Poneglyphs and more things besides them making the Poneglyphs. Why would they make it at the end and not like when in wars, like when sometimes in things, sometimes people document it like event by event. Like sometimes they do it like that, but sometimes people can wait to the end, wait till it's all done and do it all together. But that would be too much information. But the Poneglyphs is really big pieces with it's a few texts. Like it's like a big block of ice, a big block of gold, I meant to say, or silver, or this metal, and it's just like, and they're really indestructible, and there just has like these really great texts within them, like not a lot of text, but some text that really tells you. So there's all different pieces, and they're all around the world. Is for a pirate to collect them to go to Raptel. Like, so I think Pedro might tell him more about more about the Kazuki clan and how they have been waiting for people like the Straw Hats to bring the world into a new dawn and really usher in this new age, and also be able to beat the real government and also put them on the back, and also have the real government actually do stuff for people, or possibly destroy the real government, or just something like that. I don't know if Luffy would do that, or Pedro or something like that, but I think the next chapter will be just about reminiscing about Goldie Roger and other stuff, but possibly the last few chapters. I think Oda will end it like this. The last few chapters of this arc will be about Pedro, and also Pedro will be back. They'll pull back Pedro back on the ship, or they'll go down there. They'll probably pull him out the ocean or something like that. So they'll pull Pedro out the ocean. They bring him on board. He will say his piece. He will say some stuff about bringing them to a new dawn, and also some other stuff that will make us all hype and like, wow, Reptile was like this, the Kazuki clan was like this, and you would just show Elder would show us some panels from the past or something like that, and then we would go possibly even more within then we would go to Wano. That's how I think the arc will possibly end. That's how I think the arc will end. But at the same time, man, I think the next thing that we have to be looking for is Pedro saying his piece. I think that will be next chapter. Pedro will absolutely say his piece. And if I predicted this right, this would be like something even more for me. Something even more for me. And this would be like something this would be something I haven't really thought about before. Like, and this could be awesomely something that I haven't really thought about before. This would be something that will be absolutely new. Absolutely new, man. This would be no matter of fact, this wouldn't be new because A said his piece before he died. Whiteberry too. He said, Blackberry, you're not the one that Rogers is looking for. You're not the one. And he said, the One Piece is this. Wow, man. Anyways, man, what do you think about this whole chapter? What did you think about this whole thing that went down? And how did you think about it? Did this change your opinion about One Piece? Do you think Pedro was actually dead? Yeah.